We finally perfected our scones recipe, and today I'm going to share it with you. To start off with, we're going to get a large bowl, and to this we're going to add 400 grams of self-rising flour. To this we're going to add some sugar and baking powder and a bit of salt and give that all a really good mix. Once that's all mixed through, we're going to add our butter. To incorporate the butter into the flour mix, you're going to rub the butter and the flour between your fingers until it gets to a breadcrumb consistency and looks like this. It may take some time to get to the correct consistency, but don't worry, keep persevering and it will eventually get there. Once you've hit the right consistency, we're going to add 250 ml of whole milk. It's important then to mix that in using a spatula, and once it's done it'll look something like this. As the dough is quite sticky at this stage, we're going to generously flour a surface with some self-raising flour and then tip the dough onto this surface. As the dough is slightly sticky at this stage, we need to bring the dough together. So using a bit of flour that's on the surface, we're just going to flour our hands and then gently knead the dough more to bring it together rather than overworking the dough. So once it comes together, it will look something like this, and at this point we're ready to roll it out. We're going to roll out the dough till it's about 1 inch in thickness, and this shouldn't take very long. Once it's the right thickness, you're ready to cut your scones. So we're just going to line the inside of the cutter with some flour to make sure it doesn't stick, and then using the pastry cutter you're just going to cut out your scones. Once they're all cut out, we're going to place them on a lined baking tray and brush with a bit of milk. This will help gain that nice golden colour when you bake it later on. Our recipe makes about 18 scones. Once you've brushed the top with milk, you're ready to bake your scones, and we're going to bake them in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for about 13 minutes. Once you're done, your scones will look something like this, with that perfectly golden top and light and flaky on the inside. We're going to top our scones off with some clotted cream and jam. This is perfect to make when you've got someone coming over to have with a cup of tea or coffee.